Have you ever wondered how growing up in the 1990s shaped the way you think, feel, and see the world today? Today, we are talking about the psychology of people who grew up in the 1990s in a simple and relatable way. If you grew up in the 90s, this will feel like a mirror, and if you did not, this will help you understand them better. People from the 90s grew up during a time of big change and big hope. They saw the world move from analog to digital right before their eyes. This made them adaptable without even realizing it. They learned to figure things out without Google. Problem solving became a natural skill for them. They had to be patient because everything was slower. Patience became a quiet strength. They grew up waiting for cartoons at specific times. This taught them the value of anticipation. Delayed gratification was normal to them. They were used to earning fun, not instantly getting it. Many of them spent more time outside than inside. This builds strong social skills early in life. They learned how to read faces and body language. Conversations were mostly face-to-face. This made their communication more emotional and real. People from the 90s often value real connections. They can feel lonely even in a digital crowd. They miss depth in modern interactions. They were taught to respect adults without question. This created a strong sense of authority. At the same time, it made some of them afraid to speak up. Discipline was more common than discussion. This shaped their inner voice. Many 90s kids grew up learning to be strong silently. They were often told to endure and move on. This made them resilient, but it also made some of them emotionally reserved. They may struggle to express feelings openly. Deep down, they feel a lot. They just learned to hide it well. Music played a huge role in their emotional development. Songs were a safe place for feelings. Lyrics spoke what they could not say out loud. This is why many 90s people connect deeply to music. Nostalgia is very strong for them. Old songs can take them back in seconds. They value memories more than trends. They do not easily let go of the past. This makes them sentimental. They hold on to old friendships and old values. People from the 90s are often loyal. When they commit deeply. They do not like fake promises. They prefer honesty even when it hurts. They grew up seeing hard work being respected. This shaped their work ethic. They believe success should be earned. Shortcuts make them uncomfortable. They may struggle with modern hustle culture. They like balance more than burnout. Money for them is about security, not flexing. They saw financial struggles up close. This made them careful with risk. They think before they jump. They value stability. Change can make them anxious at first, but once they adapt, they do well. They're quietly strong during crisis. They learn to survive without complaining. Technology both excites and exhausts them. They like it, but do not trust it fully. They miss simplicity. They wish life was slower sometimes. People from the 90s are great listeners. They were taught to pay attention. This makes them good friends. They may not talk a lot, but they care a lot. They struggle with modern dating culture. Fast connections feel empty to them. They want meaning, not just attraction. Love for them is serious business. They do not give their heart easily. But when they do, it is real. They can be hard on themselves. They expect a lot from themselves. Failure hits them deep, but they use failure as a lesson. They're self-aware, even if quiet about it. Many of them are old souls. They feel young and old at the same time. They can relate to different generations. This makes them great bridges between ages. They value privacy. Oversharing makes them uncomfortable. They believe some things should stay personal. They're not always good at asking for help. They were taught to handle things alone. This can make them feel isolated, but they are learning to open up. Healing is a journey for them. They are unlearning old survival habits. They are learning that feeling is not weakness. They're becoming more emotionally intelligent. They value peace more than drama. Chaos drains them quickly. They seek calm environments. Home means safety to them. They enjoy simple joys. Small moments matter a lot. They appreciate effort. They notice details others ignore. They have a strong sense of identity. People from the 90s also learned how to be bored without panicking. Boredom taught them creativity. They found fun without screens. This is why many of them are natural thinkers. They can sit with their thoughts. Silence does not always scare them. They remember a time when life felt less competitive. This makes today's pressure feel heavier for them. They often feel caught between two worlds, not fully old school, not fully modern. This can feel confusing, but also powerful. They have the ability to slow down others. Their presence can feel calm and grounded. They teach others the value of real moments. They remind us that life is not a race. They believe meaning matters more than noise. Even when tired, they keep going, not for applause, but for purpose. They are quiet builders of stability. They may not trend, but they last. Their strength is not loud, but it is deep. The world is changing fast, but they still adapt. They carry wisdom from a simpler time, and that wisdom is still needed today. If you are a 90s soul, your balance is your superpower. People from the 90s also learned the value of waiting their turn. This made them more considerate of others. They understand that not everything is about them. Sharing was a normal part of life for them. This built a strong sense of community. They remember when neighbors knew each other. This makes them crave belonging. They feel happiest when they feel needed. They are natural support systems for others. Sometimes they give too much of themselves. Learning boundaries is part of their growth. They respect routine and structure. Too much uncertainty can stress them out. They find comfort in familiar things. This is why nostalgia feels safe to them. They are not afraid of hard conversations. They prefer real talk over small talk. They value depth in friendships. Many of them keep a small circle. Trust means everything to them. Once broken, it is hard to rebuild. They are slow to open up, but worth the wait. They have strong morals shaped by experience. They believe actions matter more than words. They respect consistency. They may not seek attention, but they deserve it. Their impact is often quiet, but lasting. They help hold the world together in small ways. They are still learning to choose themselves too, and when they do, they become even stronger.